Starlight's presence in Gen V Season 2 has looked promising ever since she featured in the official trailer, and after seeing her first appearance, it has only created more hype. While she may not be a continuous part of the spin-off going forward, the hero undoubtedly made a major impact, especially having hinted that she was working with others to take down Vought. After saving Marie from Dog Knot, Starlight heavily encouraged the promising young Soup to investigate Odessa and find out what it is. Her mission already suggested Gen V Season 2's story would impact The Boys Season 5, but when she frequently used the term, we, Marie rightfully questioned her about this, yet Starlight mysteriously kept who she was working with a secret. She even replied, "I can't," meaning whoever her unknown allies are must be a big deal. As a result, Marie and Starlight's Gen V Season 2 interaction creates all sorts of possibilities about who the former 7 member could be working with, and there are already numerous theories that may explain why she is so cautious about revealing her team's identity. Starlight's comment in Gen V Season 2 could be about familiar characters. A-Train, Jesse T. Usher, in The Boys Season 4 Episode 4. Although most of The Boys' central heroes were captured by Vought, the show has featured several other big names who could be helping Starlight. Firstly, A-Train may have decided to aid his former 7 teammate after removing his tracker and fleeing Vought, since he had already begun his redemption arc in Season 4. We last saw him assisting the boys before running to freedom, but his return always looked likely, making him a great candidate to work with Starlight. Additionally, he may not be the only former 7 member on this new team, as Queen Maeve also has plenty of reasons to join this war against Homelander. Her former relationship with the 7 leader means she's probably seen more of his atrocities than most, and although she no longer has her powers, her insight would still be incredibly valuable. Stan Edgar is another wildcard that may be working against Vought after the former CEO was kicked and blacklisted from the company. The trailers have already revealed that Stan Edgar will appear in Gen V Season 2, and while it first appeared as though he would be acting alone, he may silently be part of Starlight's attempt to fight back against the corrupt organization. Ironically, his replacement could also be involved in the resistance. Ashley Barrett's loyalty to Vought got her nowhere throughout the series, and she had to take Compound V just to save her life. Therefore, with her gaining powers, she may opt to help Starlight put an end to all the chaos, indicating that the hero may have potentially assembled a whole team of familiar faces. Starlight working with Butcher after The Boys Season 4 is unlikely but possible. Butcher, Carl Urban, looking evil in The Boys Season 4 Episode 8. Throughout The Boys, Starlight and Butcher have butted heads repeatedly and rarely see eye to eye, yet they may be forced to work together to take down Homelander and his powerful Soup army. They have had instances where they got along, particularly while rescuing Huey in Season 2, proving they can coexist for a meaningful cause. Given that they both want to put an end to the war and save their allies, it doesn't seem out of the question for the duo to put their differences aside and form another temporary alliance. How things would play out after defeating their common enemy is another question entirely, but Starlight may have decided to trust Butcher one final time. Unfortunately, while it would be great to see these two working together again, it just feels a bit too unlikely. Butcher's new powers make him more unhinged than ever, and he seems even less empathetic, suggesting he may try and take on Homelander alone, seeing Starlight as a distraction rather than a potential ally. Likewise, Starlight has watched Butcher become more of a liability over the seasons and appears to be completely done with him, meaning she'd be much more likely to turn to her exiled 7 members. Still, the two teaming up remains a possibility, even if it's a long shot, and it would be a great reveal in The Boys Season 5. Cypher could have ties to the Resistance in Gen V Season 2. Cypher, Hamish Linklater, wearing a suit while conducting his class in Gen V Season 2. Judging by the first 3 episodes, Hamish Linklater's Cypher looks like Gen V Season 2's central villain. However, it could all be a facade, with the new Dean actually being an ally of Starlight's. His sketchy behavior suggests he's hiding several secrets, especially since he was at Elmira and was even present during Marie's birth.